Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get the updates. Rest of today's video, beer's courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. It's the 2021 version of Dragonsaddle from Hoof Brewing Company. This is a triple dry hopped, triple India Pale Ale brewed with Citra hops. Hashtag Team Citra. 11.5% ABV. This is one pint and serve at 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything else worth mentioning? I don't think so. It's courtesy of Chris, if I didn't say that. I hope I said that. So thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. He sent me a bunch of beers, and I'm super stoked on them. Definitely looks a little thicker, but not darker necessarily. It's interesting. Yeah, there's orange in there, but at least with the way the lighting is, there's a lot of yellow, but it is very thick. So I guess in that regard, because sometimes I think bigger means, it might be darker, but definitely fuller. Like the haze is fuller, kind of like light butternut squash soup. The head is white. It's not even off-white. It's just white. The head's gone down a little bit, gone away a little bit. It's probably maybe, I don't know, almost a finger ahead when I first poured it. But it is, given the ABV, I'm not surprised. It's going away relatively fast. I see some legs. The lacing doesn't stick around very long. Kind of lets you know it is a higher ABV beer. Let's get into the aroma. Yeah, that's Citra. Huge orange juice, like very specifically orange juice. Peach rings. Lately I've been, from Citra, I've just been getting actual peach fruit, but this one is confectionery enough, it's like peach rings. I get that mango thing, so I'm getting my holy trinity, in somewhat unique ways, but it's my holy trinity for Citra. But I get some other tropical notes like papaya for sure. Maybe even a little bit of pineapple, which is, that's weird out of Citra. It's very, very tropical. It's sweet. It's ripe fruits. It's juicy. Like, there's not much tying this back to beer. Like, it's very much just juice. I get a little bit of, like, orange creamsicle, too. Like, there's, like, this little vanilla note. It smells fantastic. Let's see about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. That's awesome. Wow, that's good. I'm glad I mentioned the orange creamsicle because I'm definitely getting that. A little bit of lemon that I wasn't picking up in the aroma. So there is a little bit more citrus than I initially thought. But yeah, it's got that big peach, like juicy peach. So although I was getting the candy in the aroma, it does drink a little bit more like juicy peach. I get some of that mango. I get some of like, I don't want to say generic tropical, but yeah, like papaya, maybe even a little bit of pineapple. I'm not getting things like coconut that like Sabro could kick out. I'm not getting kiwi, not getting passion fruits. Like there's definitely things I'm not getting. So, trying to be a little bit more specific with what I'm actually tasting. But there is just like this just like the aroma, it's very tropical. The fact, I assume this is just Citra. Like it says brewed with Citra hops. It doesn't say only Citra, but it doesn't say any other hops. So I'm going to assume this is all Citra, which is all the more impressive that it's kicking out this much flavor, this many different flavors, such a harmonious beer, with one hop. Almost like lemon creamsicle too, which is cool. What if it's just because I said coconut out loud, but I can almost taste some coconut right now. Yeah, it's that tropical. So, I don't think this is that crazy, but like, if you've ever had Dogfish Head's Sea Quench Ale, it kind of reminds me of like a watered down margarita, like you let the ice melt for a bit. There's beer elements, but it's kind of like that cocktail. It's kind of like this beer, not the sourness, but like this is kind of like a tropical fruity, drink got diluted a little bit, and then magically turned into a beer. So like it's like retaining some of those tropical cocktail flavors, but unlike the aroma, the actual taste, there's some bitterness. There's just some like fermentation beeriness to it as well. But it is very much ripe fruit and juice, just like the aroma. But there is some connection back to beer. This is phenomenal. Like, I think it's pretty clear that I'm enjoying this beer. Haven't even mentioned the ABV. Don't taste it at all, which is, for me, the killer of big ABV IPAs is if I can taste the alcohol, I'm out. Like, it takes me out of it. Stouts, fair enough. Barley wines, whatever, fair enough. IPAs, triple IPAs, I don't want to taste alcohol. And I do not in this. That's wild. Yeah, it's wild. It's delicious. It's really good, everyone. Have you had this beer before? Have you had this beer lately? What are your thoughts on this beer, this brewery, anything, everything? Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.